Guys, AHS here. I'm gonna make the ultimate sacrifice for my country and the school kid. Joe Biden, send me in with an extra guard. It's time to remove all white female teachers from the school system. They keep having sex with their students. Today's video is about this heifer. She played basketball. She's a great college basketball player, but now she's under arrest for having a baby with a student that stayed with her. The two biggest threat to school-age kids: number one, always a school shooter, and number two, white female teacher giving them the ass. Black teachers don't do that shit. So let's watch the news clip, and I'm gonna come back and chop it up. Send me in, Joe. Send me in, Joe. Let me die for my country, Joe.
Was trusted by the school district and by parents. But tonight, a fifth grade teacher in Cape May Courthouse is accused of having a sexual relationship with one of her students. Detectives say the abuse started when the child was 11 and lasted for years, and that the two share a child. Wednesday night, I'm Shari Williams. Rick has the night off. The big story on Action News tonight is a South Jersey teacher behind bars accused of sexually assaulting a young boy and having a child with him. Action News reporter Leland Pinder has the story from Cape May County, and detectives say the investigation is far from over.
Middle Township Police and the Cape May County Prosecutor's Office both investigating here. Prosecutors say these alleged crimes occurred between 2016 and 2020, but the arrest just coming Wednesday. They're now asking anyone that might have even more information to please come forward. Once a fifth grade teacher, now behind bars with bond revoked. 34-year-old Laura Caron was taken into custody at a home on Orbit Drive Wednesday in Cape May Courthouse. Prosecutors allege she sexually assaulted a former student for several years and had his baby.
Do you know Miss Caron? There's nothing to see here. There's no one that wants to speak with you.
This unidentified man pulled up to the home while we were there. A short time later, another woman appeared from the home after we'd already left.
Do you want to talk to us?
No, I want you to leave.
You came outside. Please, I'm willing to talk to you.
Authorities say the abuse began when the victim was 11 years old. According to the criminal complaint, a few years later, Caron gave birth to the victim's baby. Caron taught at Middle Township Elementary number 2, and the victim was once her student. Prosecutors say Caron and the victim's family became friends, leading to the victim and his siblings staying overnight with Caron once or twice a week, but at some point they began living with Caron permanently. Investigators say the case came to light last month when the victim's father posted on social media saying Caron's 5-year-old child looked very similar to him and his son. Neighbors say the arrest Wednesday appeared discreet. This woman said she saw multiple black SUVs but didn't realize they were police.
If it's true, I feel sorry for the people.
According to the prosecutor's office, the school district will have support services and counselors available for students, teachers, or families who may need that in light of this news. We did reach out to the school district for comment, but did not hear back. Here in the community of Cape May Courthouse, Leland Pinder, Channel 6, Action News.
Okay, guys, let's chop it up and give my opinion. Sometimes some comedy. Yo, Rick, don't show up to work tomorrow. Don't show up the next day. And the next day after that, you have been replaced by a fine-ass sister. Thank God Rick quit his job that day.
Wednesday night, I'm Shari Williams. Rick has the night off. The big story on Action News tonight is a South Jersey teacher behind bars accused of sexually assaulting a young boy and having a child with him.
But homie Leland, he don't get his ass lynched. He's one of those black folk that say, I ain't in Arkansas, I ain't in Mississippi, I ain't in Georgia, Tennessee. I can harass and speak to white folks any way I please. You can get lynched in Pennsylvania, buddy. He talking about we left and came back. And the white guy I'm assuming, that's her dad. And the chick that put out the middle finger, that's her sister. Everybody in Leland, we are white. We still can lynch your black ass up here. It might not be the South, but we lynch in the North too.
Do you know Miss Caron? There's nothing to see here. There's no one that wants to speak with you.
This unidentified man pulled up to the home while we were there. A short time later, another woman appeared from the home after we'd already left.
Do you want to talk to us?
No, I want you to leave.
You came outside. Please, I'm willing to talk to you.
Y'all know why black teachers never get caught up in these little scandals of teachers sleeping with their student, teacher getting pregnant by their student? Black parents, they're way too savvy and street smart. No, you can't stay late in your teacher classroom, and no, you can't sleep over with your teacher. And no, you can't live with your teacher. Those parents, they need to be arrested for pure stupidity and no street smart. Anywhere there's male and female, old and young, sex can happen. And in this case, a baby can happen. And you know what's so sad about this story? That child that been violated, now he's a man now. He gonna have to pay her child support. That's how fucked up the system is. You could be underage and get taken advantage by a predator white teacher, and you gotta pay the heifer money for being taken advantage of. Yeah, but those parents, how stupid were you? You think that lady really wanted to help your son or daughter out? No, she wanted that young boy to put that dick in her, to come in her. I gotta be graphic. It's sad. But she never cared about helping that young boy out. She just wanted sex. From the moment she seen that young boy at 11, sex was on her mind, and you parents made it way too easy. You need to be arrested. Now they want to sue. Now they want to play, oh, I want to sue. Don't give them no damn money. Don't give them no damn money. They knew what the hell was going on. They tried to act dumb. About this the first time I looked on Facebook, and now the child is 5. It looks like my son. Bullshit. You knew from the start. This is a chopping up moment I've been waiting for. That old ass Karen talking about if it is true.
This woman said she saw multiple black SUVs but didn't realize they were police.
If it's true, I feel sorry for the people.
The brother and sister, they say they're true. They say me and my brother were sleeping in one room, and next minute, I see my brother in the teacher bed. What was he teaching him in the bed? And the brother said, I seen that teacher giving my brother head. I seen my brother tearing her ass up. And that Karen saying, if it is true, is she a teacher? Mom, parents, ask your kids, did this old heifer ever give it up to you? I bet they're gonna say, yes. So let's conclude the video. Only thing you gotta worry about with black teachers is if Kendrick Lamar and Drake are fighting, she might put hands on Kendrick Lamar. She's a big old Drake fan. Black teachers, they love Drake.
A young student, the child's parents say that teacher crossed the line. Now that student is saying what happened. 7's Nicole Ensalada is live in Fort Lauderdale. She's got this exclusive. Nicole. Well, Belkis, let's back up to just a few days before Christmas. There was a field trip here at the Museum of Discovery and Science here in Fort Lauderdale, and 2 kids got into a fight. Now, that fight was not recorded on video as far as we know, but what happened in the immediate aftermath was, and it shows a teacher going after one of the students. And the mother says of that boy says that teacher went way too far, and now the boy says he's afraid to go back to school.
She was grabbing my throat. I couldn't talk. I wanted to get her off me.
11-year-old Kendrick says the woman you see here in this video is a teacher at McNichol Middle School in Hollywood, where he's a 6th grader. Just before Christmas break, the students visited the Museum of Discovery and Science in Fort Lauderdale on a field trip. Kendrick says at lunch, he and another boy got into a fight over a bag of chips and were separated by another adult.
Yeah, we said sorry to each other, and then we hugged it out after.
But then he says this happened. The video shows a woman identified by Kendrick as a teacher pulling him onto a picnic bench, then jumping on top of him. She's holding a cell phone close to his face, and you hear what sounds like a slap. Listen.
She choked me, and she slapped me. She was cursing at me. It hurt a little bit because, my throat felt spicy.
Kendrick thinks she might have believed he was walking back to the other boy, even though the initial fight was over.
I was at work. I received a phone call saying that Kendrick got into a fight.
Kendrick's mom says she took away his phone and prepared to scale back his Christmas, and then a friend sent her the video, and she couldn't believe what she was seeing and hearing.
No, you're a teacher and this is how you address your student? That's the language? Is that the vocabulary you use to speak to a kid? I'm not the mom that's gonna take side with my son. If you do something bad, you know you do something bad. So I'm highly disappointed because I feel like I was misled.
I had a teacher yell at me, not curse at me though. I don't think teachers should curse at kids, but I never had a teacher do that to me.
And this is the statement we've received from Broward County Schools. They say, upon learning of the video, the district is thoroughly investigating the matter. The employee involved is not scheduled to return to work until January 6th and has no contact with students. And they did reiterate to me that they are in the very early stages of this investigation. In fact, the principal did call the mom, we are told, and said that she had no idea that this had even happened. And now this boy is facing a 3-day suspension, but the family is trying to figure out how he's going to feel better about going back to school. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Nicole Insalata, 7 News.
So folks, like the video and be sure to come back to my channel